Hello everyone, Jay here, creator of Tint Bolt. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to configure your built for you and designed for you landing page. So this is a plug and play landing page where there are basically no customizations. It is a high converting landing page, and that's why there's no customization. It's built to take your visitors, your website visitors, as unknown people and turn them into booked cars. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go over to the left hand side, your menu. If you're on mobile, you should be able to have a button to click and it'll just open up your menu. Go to landing page. So you'll want to click on the image and set up or not set up, but upload a image here for your banner. This will be at the top. I'll show you what that looks like. Make sure that it fits these requirements. It has to be small, less than 200 kilobytes, and it needs to be in the WebP format. If you don't know how to do any of those things, you can click this video that I've created, and it's on the YouTube channel, and this will guide you through formatting any image that you have into a small WebP format without losing the quality of the image. Then if you want, you can turn the Google review section on of your landing page. You'll want to put in a link here, like you don't need to. If you don't have a link here, uh, Tint Bolt will just not allow customers to click a feedback button. I'll show you that feedback button on your landing page. Um, but I'll also show you the best link to use if you haven't already seen my automatic Google review request video on our Tint Bolt channel. I'll show you how to get this link here in this video. Then you're going to want to set, whatever elements that you want to show. You want to show the ratings, the star ratings, the total reviews, or the reviews themselves, the actual feedback that the customers have written for you. Only 5 will show up. So only 5 of the reviews that Google deems to be the most relevant are the ones that show up. But Tint Bolt automatically removes any star rating that is less than 4. So if you did get a 1 or 2 star, Google will not show it. I mean, Tint Bolt will not show it on your landing page. That's mainly for the show reviews here. Select your accent color, so probably something that is closest to your brand. And you can continue to go through the rest of these options. There isn't very many, but you can go through the rest of these. Some of these will control, like the logo contrast will control how, if you have a dark logo, it'll put a white background on it. Waiting area, of course, as it sounds, if you have a waiting area, leave that on. If you don't, turn it off, and Tint Bolt will notify the potential customer that there is no waiting area. Instead of using this feature here, I actually write it a little different because there's a bit more in my case. I'm a home garage, and so I put that in this important booking notice where Tint Bolt will again notify the customer, the potential customer, that it'll display uh, this notification for that customer. And then if you don't want your address to be visible, you can just turn this on, and Tint Bolt will hide your address. Maybe in case you're mobile, or for whatever reason you don't have a shop or a stationary location to tint from, you can just throw that on if you don't want people to know where you're coming from. All right, so that's a quick basic rundown of the landing page configuration. Now let's just jump over to the landing page in this example. We'll go to S3 Tints landing page. Now, yes, this is what it looks like, and you might be asking, why does it look so small like this? And that's because in our experience, in the data that we carry for many different tinters, majority, and we're talking about over 90% of your customers, will be visiting your landing page from their mobile device. So I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to hit F12 here, go into a developer tool in the browser, just so I can get this into the size of a mobile phone, for example. And this is really what it's going to look like to the customers that are landing on your Tint Bolt landing page. All right. So all this information, like I said, is very static, except some of it is dynamic, like your actual location will change. Obviously, the address will change, obviously. So we have a couple of things here that I haven't yet gone through. For example, film options and the gallery. And I will go through those in a moment here and show you how to get those things set up as well. But for now, this is what your landing page looks like as soon as a customer comes to your page. Okay. As you can see, we've got a gallery. with the information of the booking in this case for this Bronco that I did. It says when I last updated this, and this is just so customers, when they show up, they see that you're still actually currently working. This gives them a bit more confidence. They can click to see more images, right? So whatever image that you have there, they can see all of it. Let's close that. And then your Google reviews. This button here is the one that is attached to that link that I still will show you how to properly set up. And then the Google reviews that your customers have left you. All right. So let's go back up. This is the landing page. The other parts of the quoting and booking part of Tint Bolt's landing page, these things are set up when you create your Google account. All right, now let me just go and show you how to set up your film options, which is also something you likely will have already set up when you create your Tint Bolt account. But I will quickly show you how to do this in Tint Bolt along with the gallery. Let's go back over to Tint Bolt. Let's go into services here, automotive tinting. Right here, as you can see, we've got the standard, premium, prestige, the value ladder that is built into Tint Bolt. As you can see here, we have ASWF Carbon S and Suntech Evolve, which is similar to what we have here. Right? Now, all you gotta do is click the plus button, select your manufacturer. Now, not all of these manufacturers have their series set up. Remove that, sorry. Not all the manufacturers have their series set up. So if you are using one of these manufacturers and there is no series to select, just throw me an email and I'll get that set up for you. So in this case, again, I'll reselect ASWF as my standard film. I'm going to manage, and you can see here, let me close this, that is a red X. That means that it's not fully set up. So it's going to manage, and then select which film you want to set as your standard or premium or prestige quality film. And for this example, I'm going to put Carbon S as my standard. And I can just review what films are there and what their stats, the main important stats look like. Okay, let me just close this. And let me just actually show you real quick. We go back into Carbon S, you can see there's 5, 15, 20, 35, 50, 40, and 50. But if we go to my landing page on ASWF, you can see only 5, 20, 35, and 50 are shown here. And the reason why, of course, is because I don't offer all of ASWF Carbon S. I only offer 4 of them. And that is these 4 here, which are shown when I created my account, really, or create your Tint Bolt account. This is where you would select them. And Tint Bolt will only show to your customers the films that you actually carry. And it's the same for when they're booking with you. It will only show them the films that you actually carry. All right, I think that's pretty straightforward. Let me just move on to gallery. Click gallery. Again, very simple, very easy to use. You put in your vehicle information, the image, and then the install information, and then upload. And then it will show up on your front end right here. Okay, so that is how you set up your landing page on Tint Bolt. One more thing, if you do have a custom URL that you would like Tint Bolt to point to instead of the free URL here, then just, again, contact me, shoot me an email, join. You can send me a friend invitation on Facebook. You can join our Facebook group and ask that question there, and I will reach out to you and help you get that set up. Quickly, before I forget, let me just show you how to get this Google review link. Now, first, let me just copy this link and show you what that link looks like. Let me just paste it here. And you'll see quickly the reason why this is the one that I would suggest you using. As you see, it takes your customer directly to where they can immediately put in their review. The easier you make your customer, the more likely it is that they're going to leave that review, right? Now let me show you how to get that specific link. Oops. Okay, let's just go to Google. Make sure you're in the account that controls this Google profile. And my business, S3 Tint, is what I'm going to put in here. And as you can see, here's the options that come up when you are in the proper Google account. Scroll a little down, and you're going to want to click this button here, get more reviews. A dialog box is going to open up. This is the link that you're looking for. Just click anywhere here, and it'll copy it. Go back to Tint Bolt, and then paste it in here and save it. All right. All right. So thank you again for watching this video. If you are not a user of Tint Bolt, you can go to www.tintbolt.com and join this revolution where we are trying to turn automotive window tinters into digital powerhouses. All right. See you on the next one.